like and subscribe, and this cute doggy will follow you wherever you go. When someone says anime is for kids, I'm going to stop you right there. Use the hashtag #BrainyComment to be featured in the next episode. The invention of glue. I bet if we melt a horse, we could use it to stick stuff to other stuff. Dude, is everything okay at home? When you cough inside the Dollar General. Working from home while drinking brew and listening to house music all day. The world. Coronavirus. The second ever patient to be cured from HIV. Coronavirus shutdowns have unintended climate benefits. Cleaner air, clearer water. I think there are some big picture lessons here that could be very useful. One scientist said, Earth, we gotta do this more often. Gen Y plus Z. Global warming is gonna kill us. Boomers. I missed the part where that's my problem. Stop traveling. COVID is gonna kill us. Gen Y and Z. I missed the part where that's my problem. Me in 2040. And then they shot this gorilla. My kids. What does this have to do with a toilet paper shortage? We get there when we get there. Coronavirus. Gyms high risk locations for spreading COVID-19. Expert warns. I've been avoiding them for 30 years. Just to be safe. How I expected my apocalypse outfit to look. What it is. Walking the dog in 2019 vs walking the dog in 2020. Anatidophobia. The fear that somewhere, somehow, a duck is watching you. Jimmy has anatidophobia. Your S is mine, Jimmy. Even memes are getting quarantined. I've been waiting for the perfect time to change my Netflix password so my ex can't use it anymore, and it doesn't really get much better than a national lockdown. That's the evilest thing I can imagine. When you go to sleep with a sore throat and wake up to Kobe Bryant and Michael Jackson playing chess. People normally. People during quarantine. Beast. The castle is your quarantine now. You can go anywhere you wish, except the West Wing. Mel. What's in the West Wing? You will soon be involved in many gatherings and parties. Doubt. There are 3 different people in the roller coaster photos. I'm 30 minutes into homeschooling my 6-year-old. I suggest that all school teachers are paid £1 million per year from now on. Correct. Chinese scientists identify 2 strains of the coronavirus, indicating it's already mutated at least once. Pumped Up Kicks beat. Pumped Up Kicks lyric. Professor. Why are you late? Me. Traffic. Professor. But it's an online class. Me. Yes. Network traffic prof. I'm unemployed for 2 weeks. 2 weeks minimum. So, how's 2020? Oh, there was a virus outbreak. And Kobe Bryant died. And Australia was on fire. But the memes are great. Baltimore mayor begs residents to stop shooting each other so hospital beds can be used for coronavirus patients. Breaking news. Crime rate drops to 0%. This tiny worm hasn't had sex in 18 million years. How does it survive? B. Me too. It ain't special. Same. My mom, trying to throw away my Hot Wheels. 28-year-old me. Last night on Dancing with the Stars. Peter and Catherine were great, but Ivan was terrible. when you die, but your cats still wanna meow at you at 3 AM for food. How do we fight corona? Start work or research? Spread awareness? Frickin' shoot them. Historians in 2100. I wonder how the internet responded to the tragic events in 2020. The internet in 2020. F. Students, you have freed us. Coronavirus. Oh, I wouldn't say freed, more like under new management. Other people's dreams. Kissing their crush. Flying through the sky. Being a fantasy world. My dreams. All hail the garlic. It pains me to say this, but due to the COVID-19 pandemic, I would advise against kissing the homies goodnight for the time being. Another young actor's life destroyed by drugs and alcohol. When you realize that your normal life is called quarantine. Day 1 of the quarantine. We're all in this together. Day 10. If grandpa dies, he dies. Wario's tips for quarantine. 1. Drink all the shampoo in the house. Got checking up on Earth after his 2-month vacation. Pornhub. My mom searching pee in my search bar. Princess Zelda wallpaper. Me. Time traveler. Quick, what year and month is it? Me. March 2020. Time traveler. Oh man, I gotta get out of here before the moon comes down. Me. The what? The world was supposed to end in 2012. Panic. The world didn't end. Calm. 2020 is 2012 in the Ethiopian calendar system. Panic. Everyone else. Quarantine is so tough. Me. Me keeping an eye out for Amazon drones to get some free loot. My mom. Touching money that people have touched. Touching the mail that only the mailman has touched. Oria the raccoon, the real-life model for Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy, has passed away at the age of 10. Leaked picture of April 2020. Alright class, tell me how to go full screen. Zoom in manually. You can maximize the screen in settings. Did you try Alt plus F4? What are the Mario brothers' views on suicide? Mario says, you are not alone. There are other ways. People will be helpful. You are precious in your own way. Luigi says. Current me, being addicted to porn. 9-year-old me, searching up books. Teacher, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Class. Silence. Teacher, me too kid. Any country. Finds oil. USA. Want some freedom? Waking up to an earthquake this morning. Like. That's another one for apocalypse bingo. Is 3 a lot? Depends on the context. Dollars. No. Months. Filled with catastrophes. Yes. I always think of Canada as the love child of England and France after they had a drunken one-night stand, and England just left it to grow up with its big brother America, who was like the rebel of the family. No, he's got a point. If anything kills over 10 million people in the next few decades, it's most likely to be a highly infectious virus. The next outbreak? We are not ready. Bill Gates. You're about 5 years too early. The apocalypse we were expecting. The apocalypse we got. Isolation. How many of you saw a shooting star and wished for the world to end? How many? The government quarantining people for the safety of the public, realizing The government is quarantining people to change the batteries of the birds. Asteroid warning. NASA tracks a 4 km asteroid approach. Could end civilization if it hits. Could you stop trying to kill us? 2020. For 5 minutes. When you have the same last name as the teacher, so the girl that always gets A+ sends you her homework in a zip file. Me. Taking online classes. Teacher. How do I go into full screen? Me. It's Alt plus F4. Teacher. Disconnects. Me. Here's a little lesson in trickery. I'm punk, so I must rebel. I'm Asian, so I must like maths. I dye my hair crazy colors, so I must be looking for attention. Lego Yoda I am, so overdose on ketamine I must. When my meme gets too hot, and people in the comments start getting into arguments. Dance for me, puppets, dance. PewDiePie is great, but he is white, so that's not good, lol. Are you racist? No, I just said he's white, so he is racist. A racist. But I'm not white, so I can't be racist, idiot. Pretty sure it does. Summer. I wish it was colder. Winter. I wish it was warmer. Spring. I wish I was happy. Once it's over, this will be the most used meme. Coronavirus is our generation's biggest challenge. Climate change. Am I a joke to you? During the meltdown, Chernobyl electrician Alexander Lelichenko saved his younger colleagues from radiation exposure by walking through radioactive water 3 times to effect emergency repairs alone. He died in Kyiv hospital less than 2 weeks after the disaster. Me in 2021. 2020 wasn't that bad. Earth by the end of 2020. After Hogwarts, times were tough for Draco Malfoy. All I'm saying is, why would Disney make their cartoon characters so sexy if they didn't want us to jerk off to them? You make a lot of sense, my guy. Ariel. Jasmine. Mel. Bambi's mom. She just went from 0 to 100 real fucking quick. Old white man calls you son. Black woman calls you sugar. Southern woman calls you honey. British woman calls you love. Ground control calls you Major Tom. Breaking news. Scientists cure COVID-19. We played Cardi B, and the virus died in seconds. When you're scared of catching COVID-19, so you download antivirus and shove the USB stick up your ass. Year 2060. Grandson. Hey grandpa. Want a beer? Me. Sure. What do you have? Grandson. Looks like all we've got left is Corona. Me. Europeans. So, we invented this system of measurement called the metric system. It's really accurate. And Americans. Bigger than a refrigerator, but smaller than a really big refrigerator. When you thought your cough was just coronavirus, but the doctors name a whole new disease after you. Teacher. That's one big cockroach. Student named Roach.